Starting a franchise can be exciting, but it can also be scary, especially if you're not prepared. I've seen some new franchise owners make the kind of mistakes that can haunt them for years. And today, I'm breaking down the top 3 mistakes to avoid when starting your franchise journey, and also how to keep your investment from turning into a nightmare. All right, so let's get into it. Hello, everyone. I am Tamika Franklyn, your franchise consultant, and I'm also the author of Your Franchise Roadmap. Here on Franchise Vibes, we talk about franchises and everything in between. So if you're thinking about franchise ownership, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and make sure that we are connected on all of our socials at Precision Franchise. All right, so let's get into these 3 mistakes. Mistake number 1, jumping in without clarity. So many people get excited about a brand and they rush into ownership before they even really know their why. They fall in love with either the product, or maybe it's like your favorite food or gym that you might go to or something like that. It's a cool concept that maybe you saw online, but you never really stop to think about whether this is going to fit your lifestyle. Is it going to fit your goals, or does it play to your strengths? You have to know what you want your business to do for you, not just what the business does. So is your goal, for example, flexibility? Is it legacy, wealth building? Or is it a full-time career change? That type of clarity is what's going to shape that right fit. And again, if you're not sure where to start, pick up my book, Your Franchise Roadmap, because that's going to help you get clear before you commit. Mistake number 2, ignoring the franchise system. Yes, and I know you guys must have heard me say this a few times before. So I think this is a big one. When you buy into a franchise, you're investing in a proven model. But sometimes what new owners would do is they'll come in and they have like their own way of doing things. And guess what? That's kind of where things start to go downhill. Remember, you're investing into a system that works. So the fastest way to fail is to ignore what you just paid for. Follow the system, especially in the beginning. That's where your consistency, your brand reputation, and your profits is going to come from. Once you've mastered the foundation, then you can look for other ways to improve and personalize, but not before you know what works. And also, remember, if you feel stuck, lean on your franchise support team. That is what they're there for, or the other owners. You have a large network. The best franchisees are the ones who stay connected and they follow the process. Okay, so mistake number 3. This one might be the scariest of them all. I don't know. Underestimating your role as an owner. A franchise isn't an autopilot business. Even a semi-absentee model needs leadership, it needs attention, and it's going to need accountability as well. I've seen people treat it like a side project, and then they wonder why it's not growing. Even if you hire a manager or a team, you are still the CEO. You do need to understand what drives your numbers, what your customers want, and how your team is performing. The franchise is going to give you the system, but you're going to give it direction. Your leadership is what makes things thrive. Remember, this is still your business. So here's the takeaway. Don't rush in blind, don't reinvent the wheel, and don't disappear from your business. If you can avoid these 3 mistakes, you'll already be ahead of a lot of new franchise owners. Franchising is an incredible way to build wealth and freedom, but it does take clarity, consistency, and commitment to make it work. If this video has helped you, go ahead and drop a comment below. Have you seen some of these mistakes yourself, or have any of the mistakes surprised you? So again, make sure that you are subscribing to this channel and also connect with us on all socials at Precision Franchise. And if you think you might be ready for a conversation, make sure you're reaching out at precisionfranchise.com and go ahead and let's schedule a call. All right. Thank you for joining us and see you in the next video. Oh, and happy Halloween.